Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you all. Welcome to the live stream. And I was really happy to see the future plans post. I put the video out on it. What's up, Jim? And I am feeling a little bit more positive about Bannerlord after seeing the post. I do think it's going to be a good thing for the game. There are some good ideas in there. They're still going to do fixes. So I'm actually really excited. I think the most important thing is getting that Steam workshop done. I really think that they need to get that done ASAP. That really should be their top priority. But I'm pretty happy with it. And the state of the game, it's good. Its mods is what it's going to come down to, as we all know. So I did make a post to the developers about wars. It does feel like there's definitely something going on with the AI declaring wars. You can see I got 3 going on right now, and I highly feel that during this live stream, we're going to get even more, is what's going to end up happening. And I kind of feel like that it's almost like the defection bug, that something in the code changed. And really what I think it comes down to is army strength. Their total strength, not army. I think it plays the biggest factor. Hey, Ruwante, Storm. So I think there's something going on with it, and I do think it needs to be fixed because I've heard people say when they first start their kingdom, it's an absolute nightmare to deal with, which is another reason why you need to make sure that you are super prepared for when that happens. Because in our last live stream, after we ended up taking these 2 castles, I think I spent the next hour and 15 minutes on defense. That's all I did. It was constantly running all over defending everything. That's basically what I was doing. And with the monotony of the game, we've come from just sieging everything over and over, taking the map, to now having to sit back and defend everything. So we've gone from one monotonous thing to another. That's basically all they've done. What's up, Elliot? Which is really sad. I mean, you can't have that going on. See, look at this. I bet you they're going to now go run down to Joe Maris. And that's what I feel like the whole live stream is going to be. Is just running down and defending everything. I'll actually wait for... No, he's not going to go. So, they definitely did something. What? I don't know. But it certainly hasn't made the game better, whatever they tried to do. I have a feeling, and this is a Tail World thing, is that they tried to implement something, and it once again backfired. They like to go overboard on stuff instead of tweaking, and I feel like that's exactly what they did. They tried to make a change to make things a little bit better, and it ended up backfiring, is really what I think happened. And they are not going to come to me once again. Howdy, Arch. Yeah, they're not going to.
Follow me! After me!
We've gone from one tedious action to another tedious action, which is really not what you want to do.
Infantry! Move! Form a line! Forward! Archers, move! Soldiers, move! Soldiers! Move!
Yeah.
Footmen, form a shield wall! Move! 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 M
I think that's what we're going to have to deal with now. It's just going to be continuous defense for a while. I don't know what they did, but man, I don't like it. That's what I would say. If you tweak it to where you still got to take peace, but you still have some defense. Okay, now you've got a little bit of a mixture. But right now, it doesn't feel like a mixture at all. It feels like it's either one or the other. Yeah, that's why I have RTS. I think RTS is a must. And I also have better time. RTS and better time, I think are needed. Let's go take these cavalry. If I can't even get to them. I want to take care of it. Look, I can't even get through them. That's another thing I got to mention to them. The inability for the player to get through the AI is crazy. All you do is get pushed all over the place, making it really difficult to do anything. I think I have better time sitting in the description, but yeah, RTS and better time. I mean, I'm assuming Tail World wants the games to take longer, but man, taking 3, 4, 5 minutes to set up one battle, even with RTS, this battle is going to take almost 5 minutes. I got to put my finger on what the problem is. I don't know if it's just a lack of defense on the towns. They're not getting enough troops. I don't know what it is yet. Raid that village. See, now look at Legata. It's nonstop. It's all I'm doing is just running around defending. So it's like, run over here. Now I got to run over to Legata. I got to help with their defense. Or I'm going to end up losing that. The only good thing is that I do have the 95% reduced escape chance for prisoners. So they're... And now the castle's being sieged. Well, the castle can go. I know it doesn't have many. I don't want to lose Legata. Oh. Blandia will pay me. I'll barely pay the West. And I have to pay the Aserai. I don't know yet if it's... I don't know if that's Valandia. I'm assuming that's the West. Although it could be Sturgia. I don't know who's attacking. Uh-oh. I gotta watch it. They got 1,300 troops there. They'll pay me big time. Now they're not going to siege it. There's still 232 defenders. So it's going to be a nice big battle. And I'm going to get a ton of prisoners. And that's when they'll end up paying me a lot now. Valandia, I'll receive now. It's down to 500. Wait until after this battle and see what happens. You know, I should be putting everybody on defense. Yeah. Everybody needs to be on defense. And it's difficult too because I can't get a developer in here. They do not visit me anymore. They're not happy with me because I've been critical of them. So it's been a good probably 2 months since I've seen a developer in here. They do not. They hold grudges pretty good. And I know that's a fact considering I see them in other people's streams. So you can't really communicate that. They should come after me.
Move! Move! Troops, move! Soldiers!
I really want to position the cab better. I don't like the cab there. I like them way off on an angle so that way they can deal with their cavalry. See, what I do is I put them way over here.
Forward!
That way they get a nice flank on them. Almost a flank. They get them from the side. Okay, are we pretty much... Let's get right up by that tree.
Form a shield wall!
They'll probably pay me like over 3,000 after this battle. I'm assuming.
Soldiers! Attack! Advance! Hold fire! Fire at will!
No.
Hold fire! Fire at will! Tear your limit! Infantry! Come alive!
You're wrecked. I see a target. Ooh, got him. Ooh, right over his head. Not that time. All right, let's go take out their archers. They're moving on me. Damn. Axe right to the back of the head and the dude didn't even move. They are running. Get him away. Move out the way. Move out the way. Ooh, watch out for that.
Footmen, forward! Troops! Soldier, move! Soldier, move! Troops, forward!
I'm looking to see if they're running. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they might be holding position. No, they're coming in.
Shields up! Infantry! Shoulder crew, give them her crew, kill them all!
They're running. They gotta be running.
Soldier, move!
Either that or they're just standing right at a defensive position. Yeah.
Soldier, move!
I think they're just standing at a defensive position. How did I not get him? Yeah, keep your shields up. Yeah, you guys are wasted now. Archers. It's probably a really insane and a good strategy. I watched the whole video on Square. Square is an amazing formation, especially against cavalry. Really good. But micromanaging 4 squares is going to take a lot. That's the only downside to it. It's kind of like when I use my cons guard and I split them up into 2 groups. I could take out massive armies, but the amount of micromanaging you have to do gets pretty damn crazy. So it's a good strategy. You just need to be prepared for that micromanaging that, you know, you're going to have to be spending a lot of time dealing with 4 different formations. I hit the horse. I meant to hit the guy and I hit the horse. I don't know how many kills I've got. $30. 40. Man, that was a long battle. 7.5 minute battle, 57 kills. So they'll probably pay me about $3,000 right now. That's my guess. Not sure why I'm over the limit. I think that, oh, the prisoners, that should correct itself as soon as I get done with battle. It should be pretty close. It was like 201 out of 176. It should be much better now. Yeah, 211 out of 187. Which I could dump some lower troops to go ahead and deal with that, like militia. It's that micromanaging thing again, though. Something I don't really especially like doing. Definitely during a live stream. I don't like to do too much of this. They do have some good music. I wish they had a bit more, though. Is kind of the thing that I wish. We're gonna have to get rid of some prisoners. Let's see what that's going to give us. Still pushed me down by 15 troops. I wonder if I can recover. And now they're going after this castle. This is what I'm talking about. It's like, this is nonstop. The one thing that it's really good for, though, I'll flat out say, is it's going to be great for relation. If you're looking to build relation, oh, this is going to be massive. And think about us releasing all these people.
Troops forward! Troops forward!
Oh, the AI. There I go. Damn. The problem is the battles just get so tedious and monotonous that you start to lose focus in what you're doing. And it just becomes like, okay, it's this and this. And that's where I think having a little bit more of like random events or things of that nature could help break that up. But once you get to this point in the game, it's just like, okay, it's the same thing over and over. The money's dropped now. They're paying 2,400, which I probably should go ahead and do, just because it's 2,400, and that will allow me to concentrate a little bit more on the West. I do not like crossbowmen at all. The real lack of ammunition, I don't like. I have enough infantry. I don't need more. That's not my issue. So once again, back to Legata. While they'll go deal with that. They'll take care of them. That's no problem. But once again, I mean, how far are we in now? We're half an hour into the stream, and all we've done is defense. Oh, geez. This is going to be fun. They're almost done. I can't take 3,000. Four and one. You're looking at seven. And can't understand why they put them in different lists. You're looking at almost 800 cavalry and 150 horse. 800 cav. I can't do that. There's just no way. And it'll only be a matter of time before they declare war again. And now we'll go run down. We'll do another defense. You know, I wish I could, but I'm a little bit of a realist, and I'm not the greatest when it comes to tactics. I could flat out admit it. And I think I could do pretty good. I could hold my own for a bit, but that's way too many cav. 800. Maybe if I had about 200, if I had 200 cavalry and 200 Khans Guard, maybe that might be different, but I don't have that. Well, we'll take care of their cav right there. I don't want. Come on, guys. Oh, their cav were dealt with. I really wish I knew what they did. Because, man, this can get boring. When all you're doing is defending the whole time. Oh, man. It's tedious. And they'll get just wasted now. They'll get tore up. Square is massively effective against cav. He actually showed that in a video a while ago. This isn't the first time he showed it. I can't remember which tactic video he showed it, but it was astounding to KDR of running a square formation. And I have definitely altered some of my tactics because of his videos. How you'll see that I'll put him into shield wall, and then I'll tell him to attack, and then loose formation. That is to get them to span out in the well, not loose formation, line formation, and try to encompass the outsides of them is really what I'm trying to do. So my tactics have altered a bit, especially from the video I did a long time ago. I actually made one on battle tactics really a long time ago. Just think if I had not, I wonder if I hadn't pieced out. Could I have gotten steamrolled? And that's right. They had 3,000 troops, which is why I love playing death games. Death games with companion clans. To me, it's like that's the way to go. Without it, the game's really, really tough. How are you doing? Okay, you're working on the granary next, which is good. Then you're going to go to fairgrounds and barracks. No, you're going to go militia, then fairgrounds, then barracks. All right, you do have money. My 38 security. Okay, there's a hideout. I get that. $38. Wow. All right. Now what? We pieced out with Vlandia. I could go back after Vlandia. How does he still have all those clans? Oh, they got 2 piece. All right, we need to go take care of that. That's going to push them all the way over there. Because when they get defeated, they're spawning in one of those 2. So we need to go take care of this. We got to get that bad boy out of the way. That's going to make their spawn location there. So, uh-oh. I don't like them gathering. Hello there. Let's go push you back. Oh, my army's going after them. Could I help them? I don't know if they're going to catch them. Oh, man. I don't want to make peace with the West. Now everybody wants to peace out. Damn. It would give me an opportunity to rest for just a little bit and then go back after Valandia. That's what it would do. Kuzet are going to become an issue. Because I really want to... But if I take Ortesia... I'm looking at defense. Right now I have a pretty good defensive positioning in which this is what they're going after. So I don't need to travel far to defend my kingdom. The more I expand, the more I'm going to have to end up defending the area, and I'm probably going to lose. No, Elliot, I don't. I don't hardly ever do it. It's because they cost way too much money is the biggest issue that I have with it. He won't actually cost much. I can get him for 57K. That's really good. That's something I should probably look at. Although he's in prison right... No, he's not in prison. No, we haven't pieced out yet. Although he's going to cost a... No, he wouldn't cost more because he doesn't give up his fees. I don't think he has any fees. I should probably look more into that. Let me check this out. We have too many enemies. We need to make peace. Tell me there's not something wrong with the code. We have one enemy. Last game, we had 2 wars going on, and they are, what was it? It was another contradiction. It's like the defection bug. There's definitely something going on with the code. They did something very bad. Yeah, it's very difficult. Some of them you can't get at all, but like he'll only require 57,000 to get. That's a no-brainer. I need to definitely look into that because he doesn't have a fief. And, I got 52 relations, so I have a really good chance of getting him. He's probably not going to be at Rote, I don't think. He should go into holding, but, oh yeah, I should be looking at that. I just am worried about it because Tailworld's math has been so terrible when it comes to recruiting vassals. If they got a fief, I mean, some of them won't join you for any reason. You could have 1 billion dinars and they will not join you, which I don't mind. But I think some of them are a bit ridiculous. Let's see if he's here. Probably not here. He's going to be in holding, is what's got Amitatis. I want to see if I can get him. With 57, I have a decent shot at getting him. And I did want to mention this briefly while we got a lull in the game. I've been examining a lot of things on the channel. Trying to continue growth is, I think, the biggest thing. Right now, the plan is I want to run Crusader Kings 3 live stream on Friday, just as an introduction to the game. Most people voted that they preferred an offline campaign. So that is definitely my objective, is to then start a offline campaign. And that dude is definitely in holding. He is not here. But also, what's up, Zeus? More than happy to help. Always there for you, bud. I'm also looking at the live stream. I do love live streaming. But if you look at the viewer count right now, it's 1/3 to 1/4 of what it was a couple months ago. So would it be better use of my time and revenue for me to take those days as campaigns instead of live stream? Because as I've said many times before, my objective is to hit a certain revenue mark in which then I can do this full time. Because right now I spend about 36 hours a week doing online consulting, which I want to give up. But until I can get that revenue, I can't do that. So I'm going to put up a poll and I'm going to ask people, I want to get some opinions. That's always a tough one to decide. I don't know what to do. I'm a little conflicted because I love live streaming. But for revenue, it's terrible. I mean, it's awful. I could make some 1-minute video talking about some random subject on Bannerlord, and I'll make more money than a 4-hour live stream. So what's really smarter for me to do? It's difficult because I don't want to give it up. And I would, even though I want prisoners, I think this is the smarter move because I already have insanely high morale. So all that's going to do is give me 10 prisoner limit. Core. That's governor. I'm going to go with that because it's governor. And there is a chance he could be a governor. Wallbreaker on Braden. Day Traveler. And Pristine. In settlements. This is another tough one for a party leader, especially for, although, no, he's mine. All right, so he's pretty well stacked. All right, levels. We gotta run through the levels. Looking the willow bark. Oops. Hills is my guy. Wait a minute. Yeah, he's my scout. Where do I put the point? Once again, I put offline streams to unlisted. Where did I? So all you have to do is just go to the playlist. It's once again, like I said before, I look at my numbers and I'm trying to do the best thing that I can to keep the channel growing. And I really feel like the live streams are hurting the viewership. I would rather have YouTube pushing one of my 20,000 view guides to a new person than a live stream. So you can find the live streams. You just go to the playlist on my channel. They're all there. They're in a public playlist. But as long as you at least, if you see I have a live stream, all you need to do is, before I even live stream, go into the live stream and like it. And it will be in your liked videos. So you'll be able to easily find it. So there's plenty of ways to go ahead and find it. It's not difficult. Still says he's at Amitatis. And I think he's in holding. I think he's going to pop down here. They just rebelled. I could take it. We're at peace. So I might as well. I do not like shorts. I tried it once, and let me tell you, I am not a fan at all of them. Shorts is a very different audience. And most of the people that watch shorts want to watch shorts. First of all, they don't make you hardly any revenue. The revenue stream is completely different from shorts. A 1 million Mr. Beast short doesn't make anything compared to what, let's say, a 50,000 view video can make. All right. So the revenue isn't there. And a lot of your viewership is going to be aimed at shorts, where most of my viewership is aimed at guides and tutorials. Like I said, I am not a fan of shorts at all. I feel like most of the subs you're going to get from shorts, all they care about are shorts. They don't care about your other content. It might get you a little exposure, but I could go ahead and make a video. You know, I personally feel that could get me a lot more exposure than making a short. So yeah, I am not a big fan of it at all. I mean, it all depends. I especially for Bannerlord. I mean, now maybe if I did something really cool, okay, all right, I could see that. Some awesome thing happened in the game. I made like a 200-meter headshot. I'm like, all right, this guy's getting away. I'm gonna get him. And then all of a sudden I do that, and then let's say I do that and it hits him perfect. Making a quick shorts video out of that could be pretty cool. But specifically making shorts, no, I will not do it. And I watched a channel do it. One specific channel that will remain nameless tried to focus a lot on shorts on their gaming channel. And their 600, well, at that time, 750 subscriber channel, their live streams would get about 30 views. At most. Their videos would get maybe 40 views, 50 views. For 700 subs. It'll help you get partnered quicker. It'll help you get that 1,000 subscriber count faster. But shorts don't count for your 4,000 watch hours you need to get partnered. So it's just, to me, I don't like it at all. You know, I do agree with that, Elliot. I absolutely agree. Okay, this is my channel. And I can realistically do whatever I want. However, I am not that type of a person. I'm making this content for you guys. I want to, as long as I enjoy it, I want to give you guys what you want to see. It's not about me. If I wanted to play the game, I would go offline and play the game. It's that simple. I want to give you guys what you want to see because you're the one spending your time watching it. It's a bit different. I do get what you're saying though. But I have a little bit different perspective on it than I think a lot of big people. Once they hit 100, 2,000, 200,000 subs, they're just like, I'm going to do whatever I want to do because that's what I want to do. But I don't look at it that way. I really don't. You know, I think, now I can't do anything with it. That's why I put up a lot of polls. Because this is for you guys. If it was for me, I'd log off right now and I would play a game offline and do what I want to do. But it's not just about me. When they say you're building a community, I 100% agree with that. So I want to make sure that you guys are getting what you also want to get out of the channel. Because it's about you guys. Without you guys, you know, I'm just playing a game is really what it comes down to. And that's what I have the second channel for right now. The second channel is for me doing what I want to do. Take care, Zeus. That's what the second channel is. And even that I'm not positive on right now. The sub count is very slow on that. Like I said, right now what I'm trying to do most of all is get to the point in which I can go full time. So I'm still trying to decide what I want to do on that issue because I need to focus my time on building this up so I can go full time. I have to do that. We should go the opposite route. Yeah. We'll get the workshop going. Siege workshop. Get some defense. Alright. I want to go get him, and I want to give him this town. That's what I want to do. I want to go get that Barian. Because that's actually my wife's clan leader, is what I want to do. I want to get him done. Still shows him the Amitatis. I don't think he's there. I think he's in holding. He's gonna pop out here in a moment, and I want to try to get him. Food's good. Loyalty's gonna drop by a little bit. I'm not concerned about that. Security is extremely low. That's gonna drop when I leave. That's gonna be an issue. Another hideout? No. That security is gonna be an issue. Oh, Ortesia. I need to almost start building them up. Because I'm giving a +5 from presence. So that means it's going to drop down to about 22? 20. No, 17. 27. 27 is going to drop to. So security is definitely an issue. And there's a level. Where is he going to be at? There we go. All the way up in Ostican? Seriously? Wait a minute. I got diplomacy on. You gotta be outside of town for the messenger system to work. Marinoth. I want to go take Marinoth now, really. Alright, let's see if I can get him. I got such high relation with him. Just don't need to crit fail. There, got him. It's 160k. Alright. So we are now going to give this to him. That'll give him full relation. Oops. Beef. Ortesia. Gift. Boom. Max relation. No defection. We are good there. Yeah, I wanted to make sure it was Empire Town related. So, I need to start doing that more because they fixed the defection issue. So that should really open it up. And because the Western Empire has only 2 peace, look at this. I can get him for free. Tier 5 clan. Completely for free. $90 relation. 99 double. And because I have the perk, I only have to succeed. All I have to do is just not crit fail. And I got him. 21K. Numbers are a little off. Southern Empire. What do I want to give him? What do I have? Oh, I got that castle. I'd rather give him a town. Man, I hate taking Bolstrom. Maybe I should ride over and take Bolstrom and give it to him. I hate it because it's going to put me right at the firing line of the Aser, of the Kuzite. That's what I'm worried about. But I want to give him an Empire town. And since South declared war, I guess we're going to go for him. Yeah, I've gotten away from going after lords for so long because they've been expensive. And the defection issue, I think, changed the code where it made it so hard to actually convince or pay them, that now that they fixed the defection issue, I think recruiting lords is now going to be a huge way to go over companion clans. I still want to do companion clans. I think they are great. And the one biggest reason is because at the beginning of the game, you can get a bunch of companions of different cultures. And for the people also that don't have diplomacy, where you can't immediately just talk to somebody. You need somebody to be able to take a fief, and you want them of the same culture. Which, that's what I almost should be doing. I have a few of these people that are a different culture. Oh, it still might be 500K. These guys don't have any fiefs. Is why they're not costing me anything. Here we go again. Oh, boy. And this is one war with the Southern Empire. And they're already sieging 2 places. In just one war. Oh, my word. How many? Is that 1,300? 1,600. All right. This I'm a little more positive about. 1,600 is not bad. That I can handle. And like I said, I have reserve. I have 46 in reserve that I could pull. And that's why I keep them here. Because I'm probably going to absolutely destroy them. And I'm going to need to replenish. So I'm not going to actually do anything about it. We're just going to go ahead and take them out. And then we're going to... Well, then I need to run back to Rote and drop off my prisoners. I don't have scouting. So I've only got, I think, a 60% reduced escape chance for prisoners. Peace Whisperer. 1.1? Oh, that's cheap. Oh, that's super cheap. 1.1 million? Oh, that's nothing. Most of them were costing over 3 to 5 million. It was really, really bad. But I think the defection issue has solved a lot of that problem. I'd have to look more on it. I might look on it after the stream. Yeah, this is going to be... It's a pretty easy battle. This is going to be to win. If they don't go in their little cubby hole over there like they like to do. Which I have a feeling they're going to do. Alright, I gotta get set up. I am not set up at all on this.
Soldier, move! Forward, archers! Forward! Move!
Terrible, terrible line of sight.
Troops, hold arrows! Fire!
Okay. You guys want to come back and do that again? They're going to hide in their little cubby hole over there, I think. Look at them. Oh. So I gotta, once again, I gotta go to them.
Infantry! Forward! Forward! Soldier, move! Soldier, move!
Alright. How do we set this up? First of all, RTS it. We gotta get a decent position here. This is a terrible, terrible position. Alright, this is better.
Infantry! Forward! Form a shield wall! Arrows! Move! Troops! Forward! Forward! Troops! Forward!
Alright, that's pretty good on the setup. I think most of my guys will have line of sight. Yeah, most of them should have line of sight. Yeah. That is one of the issues I have with my strategy of defending a town that I did in the Executioner. And I also did in the Death campaign. When I first take a town, I will defend it over and over and execute everybody. It's the same map. And I think it was, what is it called? Is it Seniopa? It has this map. And oh my word, does it get so boring doing the same map over and over again. There's like, there's no randomness to it. How far are we out? We should be hitting them really good.
Soldier! Move! Troops! Move!
Jeez. We should be hitting them much better than that. So, since they're not still doing anything, getting back to what I was saying about the live streams, you know, the viewership has plummeted by 50 to 75%. And I'm trying to think what to do. Would it be smarter to just make campaigns those 2 days? That's probably going to pull me 3 to 4 times the revenue I make off a live stream. I just don't know what to do. Alright, they're about ready to come in now. So I'm still like evaluating, trying to think what is the smartest move to do. I'm not so even sure on the second channel anymore. It's not taking off as much as I had hoped.
Infantry! Charge! Light! Attack! Cruiser! Hold fire!
Get wrecked. I hit him. I keep getting hit by arrows. I can't do that. I was getting hit by arrows. Kept interrupting me. Jeez, those guys. The AI is so smart now. They are a genius. I had to get out of here. Alright, you guys can move up. Try to collect up some arrows. This is actually not working out the best.
Footmen! Forward! Soldier!
We're getting a little too spread out. No. Don't tell me they're running. Are they running? They are. No. Are they repositioning? I don't know. They're repositioning.
Soldiers, hold arrows!
Alright, we'll have to move up.
Soldiers, move! Troops, move!
I only got like one arrow to the head and I'm done.
Horse archer, move! Fire! Troops, forward! Infantry, move! Raise your shields! Soldiers, move! Horse archer, move!
Yeah, they were just repositioning. And I'll actually move them up even further.
Infantry, forward!
Because this will get my guys arrows.
Soldiers, forward! Fire at will!
All these arrows on the ground they'll pick up. So thank you for giving my peons more arrows. I greatly appreciate it. Very kind of you guys. Get them down in that little gully.
Footmen, move! Troops, move!
They don't have great line of sight. I had to get you guys down there.
Infantry, move!
There we go. There they go.
Soldiers, move!
Pick up some more arrows, guys. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what's going on. Something does feel 100% different with the game. And there I go. Wow, look at that. Am I actually going to lose? I can't tell on reinforcements. The bad news is we're at their spawn point. I should have taken those extra troops. I didn't take my extra troops. They got more reinforcements. Down to 170. 160 behind them. I wonder if they're going to rout. Still 160. Oh, they might get me. I might actually lose. 150. Yeah, this is not looking good. I don't have comms guard. Down by only 100 now. Some of them are routing. We might get away with it because of morale. We're only 90 behind. We've caught up at the end. I think we've got it. We're only down by 70, 60. Yeah, I got it. It's my high-tiered troop. You can see most of my guys are they're, you know, peons, Palatine, wherever my legionaries are. Yeah, we actually have the advantage now. Whew. That was a bit scary. I was a little worried on losing that battle. I got elite cataphracts. $42 influence on that? Really? 42. I mean, it's like, now all of a sudden I start thinking to myself, should I be releasing these guys? For a better chance at recruiting them? From what Lester Scholar said in his video, the sweet spot's between -40 and 40. That is really what helps determine whether you can recruit them. Anything above or below the 40 mark, the -40 mark, anything above or below that doesn't make a huge difference. So I start wondering if I should be releasing these guys to make them easier to recruit. All right, I'm going to have to put a bunch of these guys. I'm going to end up losing people now. I'm going to have to give up a bunch of people now. Let's see what I have to do here. Oh, the AI is better. Yeah, they are. Look at how many wounded. Medicine. I tell people that. I cannot stress it enough how important medicine is, especially to your companions. All right, so this is when offline I would go into major micromanagement mode, is what I would do. I would really start micromanaging because I can only hold 57 right now. So I would go in and I would go to each of my companions, well, my clan parties. I would dump all of their prisoners, and I would only give them my best ones. So I would do something like this. I would give her all of my legionaries, because since she can hold 42. And this would ensure that I keep only the troops that I want. So now I'll give him the legionaries. And then my elite cataphracts, which I want to hold on to. Come on. This is what I would do on an offline campaign when I do something like this. Then I'd pick the next one I want to save. We'll go with all the heavy horse. Archers. Master Archers, which you can take most of them. Hate that. So this is how you can micromanage to do it. But you can't go into town, though, with their new absolutely ignorant system of donating prisoners. You can't go into town, or they will give those guys away. It is insanely frustrating with their new system. They won't even sell them. So you really got to be careful with that you don't lose them. I hate that too. All right. I think that's everybody, isn't it? I deal with everybody? Yeah, it's everyone. So those are the only ones that I can keep. So now I need to get rid of all the prisoners I don't want, because I don't want to go into town. So now I got to dump a bunch of prisoners. La, 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 la. And pick out which ones I want to. So I'm at 73 of 80. That looks, what do we got? We got veterans, axemen. Then once you get your troops back, then you can go ahead. Oh, that's 80 out of 80. All right, there we go. So now I got to sit and wait is what I have to do. Once I get my troops back, then I can go ahead and pull all those people back into my party. And I don't want to do that. It's troops. Okay. They're going to try to fill the garrison with troops. But prisoners has completely changed. What used to happen was every time you went into a town, your clan parties would sell every prisoner. But I think to stop the problem where the AI lords were not donating other AI lord prisoners to dungeons, they just made it so every prisoner is donated to the dungeon. That's what filled up your prisoners before the hotfix. So instead of fixing that issue, Tailworld decided, well, we're just going to leave it how it is, and we're going to sell every prisoner and not give it to you, but it looks like it goes to the settlement. So it's that system once again where Tailworld has made a really massive mistake. You guys should be defending that. They once again, it's a terrible mistake on their part. They didn't fix the problem. They decided to just do something different. And now you got, your clan parties